Hey everyone, I'm Charting Man Dan of the Chart Guys, trader and technical analyst for the last 13 years. We're going to check in on the broader market after another set of daily bull flags have confirmed for the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, continuing the short squeeze, continuing to baffle bears, and we are now seeing the Nasdaq about 3% from the all-time highs. NVDA hit all-time highs today. Lots to talk about. Let's get to the charts. Before we get to the charts, we're currently running our Black Friday sale for annual membership. There are some perks involved. One of them is a historical RSI indicator created by Jungle Funk Joey. And we've also got a course, Meditation for Traders, created by one of our members who is a meditation teacher and a trader. So certainly overlap discussing some of the key fundamental psychological aspects of becoming a trader. Tomorrow, Lori and I will be doing a live stream at 5 p.m. Eastern where we will go over the website, the perks, and all that fun stuff. Link in the comments if you're interested. So I'm going to keep repeating myself, and it's been weeks at this point, but I got to keep saying it because for some people, I know it needs to be pounded into their brain. The bulls are in full control. This is very unusual price action. This is a short squeeze. And we need to wait for bears to give us a reason to short because being overextended is not a good enough reason. We now have two periods of very brief consolidation that resulted in bull flags into continuation. We have the NASDAQ confirming the monthly bull flag. Remember, Microsoft was our bellwether. As soon as Microsoft confirmed the bull flag, probabilities increased that SMH, NVDA, QQQ, Amazon, all these names would do it as well. Right now, I think every single one of them has done so. Pretty sure. That is extremely strong. Should we be looking for long swings up here? No, probably not. But we are in, the market is trading as if it's in blue sky breakout, which means extremely healthy rotation and back burners. We look for hourly oversold conditions to mark daily higher lows. We ended last week with a number of names doing that. Meta, hourly oversold Thursday morning, marks the daily higher low, straight up for 2 days since then. Amazon, hourly oversold Thursday morning, same deal. Microsoft had headlines involved, but hourly oversold Friday afternoon, new all-time high today. Bears are going nowhere if Microsoft keeps hitting all-time highs, if Apple keeps hitting highs of its move. Again, we will top eventually, but it's not a high probable scenario to be trying to short this move counter momentum. I would much rather be looking for hourly higher lows on our strongest names. The two plays, again, if you think things are extending, you don't want to be trading, or you don't want to be going long, it's the back burners, first hourly oversold, and it's also the 15-minute time frame. After the morning, when you get a big bull move or a big bear move, obviously in this market, we're looking for big bull moves, scout the 15-minute higher low. Apple sets it, full control from there. Netflix sets one, full control for the bulls for the rest of the day. QQQ sets a 15-minute higher low right off EMA 12, full control for the rest of the day. That's a great day trade, later morning setup to be looking for when you're in a trending market. And we are in a trending market at this point. Bears are not sneaky. We will see them coming. They will come with high bear volume. They will have to confirm hourly downtrends, and they will need to see all major sectors, QQQ, XLF, XLV, dropping at the lows at the same time. Anything less than that is just going to be healthy rotation. I'm not fighting these bulls. I grabbed some hedges to end last week, stopped out of them. Tiny little red trades, let the long portfolio keep doing its thing. We'll look to grab some hedges again when I have another level that I like to play off of, whether I see extreme euphoria again. But every time you trade sideways, you're just cooling off RSI and opens the door for another leg up. So at this point, the S&P 500 monthly resistance is coming into play, and it is currently about 1% away, 1.15% to try and confirm a monthly bull flag like all these other names have already done. If we want to keep it simple, SPY bulls have absolute complete control as long as 448.12 is support. That's our new little daily higher low. And if you're a long in a swing position and you want to be taking profit before weekly consolidation, you could just be walking your stop up with every little daily higher low. There are no red flags whatsoever. Started the morning with a big bull move and said, all right, bulls are keeping their control. If anything's going to change, we need a new low of the day. Didn't happen. Just don't give the bears any benefit of the doubt. Make them prove it. So NASDAQ, same deal. QQQ, bulls keep full control as long as 383.56 is support. We broke resistance, monthly bull flag confirmed, and now we're looking up towards the upper 390s. And again, all-time high is 3% plus, 3.1 or 2 or whatever. 3% away. It's a monthly cup and handle. Unless proven otherwise. Semiconductors, straight up daily stairs. Why do I say this price action is unusual? Netflix is on day 16 of a higher low every single day. SMH, something similar. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 days in a row, higher low every single day. That is not normal for an entire sector. But here we are confirming the monthly bull flag, confirming all-time highs. We know we'll lose that daily stair step eventually, and then we'll scout first hourly oversold conditions, looking for a bounce trade, trying to scout a daily higher low. We are seeing all the characteristics of a bull market. And the reason that I started using the back burner was because in 2017, crypto exploded, and I didn't want to be chasing, but it's those oversold conditions for long entries in a trending strong bull market. Again, bears are not sneaky. We will see them coming. We're not just going to wake up and be down 5% one day. It will have to be huge bear volume. Tesla, inside bar, still relative weakness there. Today it stood out. We were red most of the day while the NASDAQ kept heading higher. We're not going to drop if the NASDAQ keeps going up, but not seeing much upside. Have to see a bull break of 237.10 and 237.39 for a daily higher low to be set. And then we'll look to 246.70 resistance from there, but definitely a weaker name overall. And one thing that stands out different here, what's the most likely scenario on the weekly time frame? Well, anything under 269 is a weekly lower high. It's entirely possible we set a weekly lower high as the result of the current bounce, in opposition to the other names that don't have a weekly resistance in play anymore and are free and clear of that kind of resistance hanging overhead. Financial sector, daily stair-step pattern, higher low every single day, 8 days in a row. The broader market bears will go nowhere if that pattern is still intact. Monthly higher low is set. And here we are knocking on the door of this monthly equilibrium. This is a long-term pattern that I've been highlighting for a lot of this year. And we are currently 1.3% away from that monthly resistance. This pattern has been building for over a year. And if it breaks bull, probabilities tick up for an all-time high in the S&P 500. Healthcare has been the weakest of our major sectors on this move, but it did hit a new high today. We're looking at 131.92 as the next major resistance level from here. Bulls will have to confirm a weekly uptrend for a 2-month higher low to be set. This is another one of the long-term patterns that we're keeping an eye on. We held support by a 0.5%, and bulls are trying to recover from that. Keep in mind, just think psychologically. So I know on social media there's a lot of people, a lot of retail is getting really hurt shorting this move. I also know that we will see weekly consolidation eventually, and everything that I'm looking at, a weekly higher low is going to be the most likely scenario. And so there's going to be bulls with cash on the sideline looking to buy that weekly higher low. And we're going to patiently wait. So patient bulls are waiting for a weekly higher low at this point. Just like real patient bulls, after the summer surge, we're waiting for a monthly higher low or monthly consolidation to look long. Again, just imagine this is the hourly chart. Are you going to long here? No, you need consolidation. This was just on the monthly time frame. IWM, so I'm grouping our laggard sectors. IWM is the benchmark, and then it's JETS, ARKK, TAN, XBI. And so we got IWM, daily higher low is set, key support 175.16. watching the next couple of days to see if we're just going to tighten up here or can the bulls see continuation. And there's varying degrees of strength and weakness where the laggards are doing the same thing, but you can see Jet's a bit stronger, testing resistance. ARKK is the strongest, already broke, following through. Remember that volume on ARKK that was astoundingly strong on the gap up? It's been nothing but high volume continuation since then. 45.16 key resistance coming into play. If we get over that level, it's the highest price we've seen in over 3 months. So ARK is a lead laggard sector. TAN is the weakest. TAN daily higher low is set, but we have not confirmed a daily uptrend yet. TAN has to get over 48.09 to confirm that daily uptrend. And the biotech sector also got the higher high already. Not a ton of follow through. Got to be cautious if we're red tomorrow. A potential rising wedge will be shaping up on the 4-hour time frame. But again, for now, the daily uptrend is our guide on our laggard sectors who are participating now that they have more confidence in the broader market. NVDA earnings are tomorrow. If NVDA has a bullish earnings reaction, the NASDAQ will be testing all-time highs. Broke 500. Bulls want to hold 500 on a back test. 5-minute oversold conditions. We're going to scout an hourly higher low on NVDA. Next time we see that. Bulls in absolute complete control. It'll change eventually. Don't try and find it changing every day. MSOS, if we fail 702 and drop down and break 627, we confirm a daily downtrend, and that will be the weekly lower high being set. This sector is still very weak overall, and I know a lot of people that are only watching this sector and they're saying, somebody knows something, there's news coming. No, this is just the broader market. The broader market has been insanely strong, and this sector has benefited from it. You compare it to IWM, definitely similar to a certain degree. Tons of proving still to be done. In the absence of a news catalyst, we need a weekly uptrend to confirm. So lots of work still. The dollar is dumping. The daily downtrend is our guide. We are getting to daily oversold conditions. At this point, we've got about a 50% retracement from the incredibly strong move up over the summer. And the inverse relationship, when did the broader market top out? July. When did the broader market bottom out? To end October. So definitely going to continue paying attention to the dollar to see if we get a tightening monthly range or not. Do we set a monthly high or low, or do we just give it back to fresh lows? Daily downtrend is our guide. Metal bulls must confirm the daily uptrend. So gold bulls hoping for a quick daily high or low need to break 1993. We're trying to shape up a weekly uptrend. Got to turn 2000 into support. So daily first, then the weekly. Silver already broke weekly resistance, but it too needs to confirm a daily uptrend coming straight off the lows. And the miners trying to set a quick daily high or low, they need to confirm a daily uptrend as well. So silver led the way, confirming the weekly inverse head and shoulders. Gold and miners need to follow and do the same thing. Definitely still watching the metals into the next year, but bulls would have preferred these metals and miners were stronger with the continued dollar weakness. Oil, decent bounce here. Daily resistance 79.65. We're now on to the January futures contract. Bulls will try and shape up an inverse head and shoulders if we fail this resistance. I'm still in my XLE short, but I will exit if this resistance level breaks. I'm just walking down my stop. Same thing with AI. I stopped out today. We had a news dump on AI and just been walking my stop up. So lock in the profit and take a step back and reassess the situation. But nice timely news for the bears right at resistance, fall through support. So, again, just to reiterate, there are no red flags for bulls whatsoever. We will eventually see daily consolidation. We will eventually see weekly consolidation. We'll see it coming with confirmed hourly downtrends, with bear volume, with our sectors, our major sectors dropping together, it's entirely possible the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ hit all-time highs before the end of the year. I'm in a mindset right now where this price action is so unusual to me with the nature of its V-shape. And the reason I call it a short squeeze is because we came from literally the most bearish that the market had been in like 8 months straight into this move, giving bears very little time to position. But I forget what I was going to say. Bulls. It'll change. We'll see it changing. Do not fight this momentum. Okay, what I was going to say is I'm giving up on being surprised by this move. You know, Netflix can put up another 5 daily stair-step days in a row. And I'll say, yeah, it's that very unusual price action, just continuing. I don't expect that to happen. But again, that being in that mindset helps me from on a daily basis getting to the computer and saying, oh, we're really overbought. I'm going to try shorting today. Nope. Just give it up. That has saved me so much money from trying to short this move over the last 2 weeks. Just accepting. I'm not going to nail the top. Nope. I'll exit some longs when we get some signs of things shifting. Maybe I'll grab a bearish position when the bears have clearly shown me things are shifting. But I'm not going to try and enter bearish into this strength, counter this momentum. I hope you're well. Do good things, and we'll see you tomorrow.